Motor Vehicle Agency. Not VELO Vehicle Agency, but Motor Vehicle Agency. The DMV. What up, guys? Total Control 871. So here I am, Egg Harbor Township, DMV. So I spoke with the people inside, and they are just as perplexed as I am. I asked them, had they ever heard of anything like this before, and no, they had not. As expected, they did indeed refer me to Trenton. I have to call Trenton and explain the matter to them. See, EHT police, they got greedy in this thing. Let's see, how can I explain this to you? Like I said, there are a couple of different criteria as for when a person is to be given a public defender. And you got to be facing incarceration, a substantial monetary fine, or impact, loss of your driving privileges. So what we're seeing here is that Egg Harbor Township Police, probably just Officer Sheppard himself, he probably didn't think the matter all the way through when he concocted his cockamamie ticket scenario, his ticket scheme. He didn't really think the whole matter all the way through. How can I say this? I don't know if anybody remembers my video. I believe it was around the 5th unlawful stop by Egg Harbor Township Police. I believe I called it the Nazi stop or something to that effect. I know the wind is kicking up. In that video, Sergeant Purr, who was then Sergeant Purr, I think he's since then been promoted to Detective Sergeant. So he was rewarded for his felony offense of violation. He violated a federal law, Driver Privacy Protection Act. He violated that by publicly displaying my personal information. He thought he was being cute with that, so he was actually rewarded for that and promoted to Detective Sergeant. Anyway, the point is that in that matter, he threatened to arrest me were I to use lane control anymore. And I have used lane control repeatedly, and I continue to use lane control, and I have no intention of ceasing and desisting from utilizing legal, state-authorized lane control. So why hasn't there been an arrest? Simple. An arrest will equate to a public defender. Something that this little scheme, this agenda, this cabal, they are trying very hard to keep me separated from a public defender, because they know that a public defender will not be steamrolled the way I am in court. Also, if I understand the matter right, if I understand how the thing works, if they were to continue, because I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but not only have they not arrested me, but they also have not written any more tickets for lane control. And I can tell you for sure, for fact right now, that not only do I continue to use lane control, but they continue to see me using lane control. The way I understand it, because the matters are all still open and in appeal, in the appellate paperwork, it is a questionnaire, so they ask you if there are additional tickets of the same matter. From what I understand, it's cumulative. Meaning, so if they were to continually write me these tickets for lane control, that, while the whole matters are in appeal, it would exceed the amount, basically the amount of money would qualify me for a public defender, even though it's a alleged bicycle infraction. So that's why they haven't been writing any more lane control tickets. And now also here, the impactment of the driver's license. I have no idea if Robert Sheppard's understood what would become of his bullshit tickets or not. But this is what's become of it. Because the points have been assessed, because I now my driving record stands impacted, it means that I qualified, past tense, for a public defender that I was denied. Okay? I was denied this. So we have denial of due process. I've got an iron in the fire. I'm going to be calling Trenton, and we're going to see what becomes of this whole matter. So, like I say, it's a motor vehicle. You know, what if I didn't even have a driver's license? You know, then what? Would they still be assessing fines or something? So, it's a very unique situation. Like I say, the whole matter, it's extremely esoteric. Well, I guess the motor vehicle laws, you know, for careless driving, they're not esoteric at all. Careless, aggravated driving, or, you know, those, you know, your commonly written driving infractions. What's so awkward and unique and strange is that it's being enforced upon a cyclist, okay? And to make matters worse is that they're enforcing it on a cyclist while at the same time denying a cyclist their due process of legal counsel. So the whole thing, but you know what? It's a steamroll operation. Egg Harbor Township Municipal Court, they seem to make this shit up as they go along. They don't really seem to care a whole hell of a lot. So after all, like I say, look at who they're steamrolling. Poor, black, homeless. You don't matter. You don't count. Okay? So I got an iron in the fire. I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, that's what's going on. That's the update. Catch you guys later. Total Control 871.